Hey, how are you? This is Stephen Hubbard. I'm with Worldwide Webmasters, and today I want to show you some basic edits that you can make to your WordPress website, especially using what's called Visual Composer on the back end of the website, because it makes it a lot easier for you as a customer to kind of go into the back end and make any kind of edits and changes that you need, whether it's the text, the videos, or any kind of widget that we throw on there. And plus, there's a lot of widgets and other things that you can actually incorporate into a page that's available to you through the Visual Composer on the back end of the website. So this is just a copy of one of our pages, our About Us page. And I thought it was great because it actually has a lot of different things on here that we can actually show you how to customize and actually change. For example, we have some text. We have a right sidebar. We have a widget that's a tab widget, which creates like a tab of different areas that you can click on. And you can see, there's an image here, and it, tabs through different parts of our mission and approach and our customers. We have another widget here that shows, customer service, customer satisfaction, and just some other areas that we can play around with to kind of give you an idea. So this is the home page, and so on the back end, what we do is we actually have a Visual Composer, and this is the Visual Composer. So normally a WordPress website would look like this. Well, it would either look like this, okay, where you have your options here, where you can make edits, or it would look like this, which is the text where you actually put the raw code. With the Visual Composer, it actually allows you to kind of see the elements in a nice laid out fashion so that you can easily make changes to the web page. Now, your website's going to be a little bit differently than this setup because it's more geared towards, what you offer, and the theme that we set you up with. So let's just take a look at the title. So this is a title, and if we wanted to change this text here, we would just hover over it, and as you can see, if you hover over any area, it actually will pull up that widget, that editing tool. And so the editing tool, you just click on where it says the little pencil there, and this one's called the fancy title that it's set up under, but this is the affordable web solutions you can trust. So if you look under that, affordable web solutions you can trust. So this tool is set up to be in an H2 tag. The font size, and they're pretty much typically the same, and unless you change it, and you can create an asset for it to do it all the time, but usually it remains the same, which is great because you can always use that same fancy title if you want to use a fancy title somewhere else on the web page. But let's change this, and let's just change this to affordable web solutions. Okay, and we'll put ... just affordable web solutions. And then what you do is once you change what you need to change, you can just hit save, and then you hit update. And then once it updates, okay, sometimes it's quicker, sometimes it takes a little bit depending on what your changes, but because I'm recording my screen, it's taking a little bit longer. And once it updates, then you do a refresh, and it immediately makes the change. As you can see, affordable web solutions. So that is how you would simply change text, and you can use that anywhere. You can change it here. And let's just change this to our full services offer. Okay, so I changed that up just a little bit, and let's say that I wanted to hyperlink this to something, so I would just highlight that, and then I would go over here, and I would put my URL here. I would just paste it right here, but I'm just going to put that there for now. But that's what I do. But if I wanted to hyperlink it, I would just grab a link and paste it right there, and I'm good to go. So now that's hyperlinked. So you have basic tools that you would find in Word, Microsoft Word. So if you are familiar with the Microsoft Word tools that are used there, then these are similar tools: bold, italics. You can put bulleted options, and a lot of times, what's great about this too is you can actually create something in a Word document and paste it right in here. The only thing that won't transfer over would be images, because you'd have to physically add images. So let's say that I wanted to add an image here. Then all I would need to do is I would just go to add media. And I have some uploaded files that I can upload right from my desktop or my computer, or I can actually go to the media library, and I can also upload anything that I want here as well. So let's just take this one right here, for example, and let's insert that, because there's several different ways that you can actually incorporate a image, but this is just one way. So now you see, we can pull this down here, and now you see it right here. You can justify this to the right, you can justify that to the left. So let's say that we added this image like right here. We can justify it to the right. We can align it in the center. No alignment. We can also change. We can click on edit, and we can change the dimensions. Maybe we want it just to be a little thumbnail. We can add captions if we want to, alternative text. There's also advanced options, image title attributes. So that you can get really detailed in regards to editing an image here. But let's go ahead and let's just choose to put this in as a thumbnail and hit update, and then hit save changes. So now we have an image right here, and then we would update, and let's see what that looks like on the page. Okay, and so now that adds it right to the web page. So removing it is very simple as well. It's as simple as just clicking on it and then hitting delete. So let's go take a look back at this, and let's edit this area. And then what we do is we just click on there, and we can just hit delete on our keyboard, and then hit save changes, and then update, and then you're good to go. Okay, so that's how you change text. That's how you change images. Let's take a look down here real quick, because this is where you would do a video file. But I also wanted to show you as well another way that we can actually add images to. Now, if you have like an empty spot, because you can actually add an image here. Like if I wanted to add an image underneath this text here, I could just click on the little plus sign, and I can find, these are all the widgets that we can choose from. But the one that I'm looking for is, I'm going to be looking for the one that says image, a single image, which is right here. And so now I can add a single image, and I could do all kinds of things with this image as well. There's all kinds of options as far as the alignment, the image style. There's a lot of different styles. If you wanted to round it, border it, shadow it. If you wanted to do something on the click, like open up to a custom link, or zoom in or zoom out. All kinds of options that you can do there. But you can just simply click on there, and again, you can upload it from your computer, or you can choose whatever's in the media file. And let's just choose this one just for example. And you would, again, if you wanted to edit this image any further, you would just click on edit image, and then you can just go ahead and set the image in there. Okay, so now it brings us back to this page, and we can add it for thumbnail. And right down here it tells you what you could do if you want a certain height or certain width. You can change it to this type of format, or you can use medium, large, or full, and it will give you the image. And you can add caption if you want to, but we're just going to add this. So you could play around with this if you want, if you needed to, but we're going to keep it like that for right now. And again, we would just hit update. then go to the web page. Let's take a look if that updated. Okay, so now I added that image here. I removed that image. So let's remove this image so I can show you how it is to reverse that. So if we wanted to reverse this, I can just highlight, hover over this. I can hit, choose to delete this single image. Or if I just wanted to change it, I can just click on the edit button and just click on that and hit save changes, and I can go back to that. If I didn't like that image and I want to put a different image here, I can just find a different image when it comes to mind, and now I have an image placeholder here. But if I don't want that image placeholder, I could just hit delete, hit OK, and then hit update, and then that's gone. So there's a lot of cool widgets. So you can actually, once the page is all set up and everything is created, you can actually start adding things on your own to the web pages and really have control over the web pages, such as this area right here. This is a tabs widget that was set in here, and with the tabs widget you have 3 different options. So you have the different tabs, and this gives you a better way to kind of display some of the text. So if you have multiple text, obviously if you just had a certain area but you wanted a lot of text to get put down there, you can use a tab as a way to kind of display it without having to look like there's a lot of text there. But this is real simple. You would click on the tab that you want, or you would add another tab. So let's just add a tab here, and this tab will put another tab, and then we can hit save. So now I have another tab. So now in this tab I can just choose to click whatever I want to put in there, but I'm going to want to probably put a text block because I want to add some content in that tab. So let's grab some just some content. We'll just grab this content. Let's copy that. And so now I can add content in there. I can also add an image if I wanted to. I can add heading tags if I wanted to add heading tags. Okay. And then I would hit save. And then I can also add more to this tab if I wanted to. If I wanted to add, let's say, a video, or if I wanted to add, it's a video or a single image or an image gallery, I'll just click on what I want to add and add it in there. Okay. So there's a lot of things that you can do, and it's very easy to make the changes. Let's go ahead and hit update on that just to kind of give you an idea of what that did. Okay, so we have another tab here. You can see I have the heading tag, and I also have the image that I set there. So that's really how easy it is to change and to add things. So we're going to remove that tab. Okay. So another thing is let's say that I removed that entire tab, but I didn't mean to. So we have this area right here where you can actually make revisions. So let's go ahead and leave this page because I want to make a revision. I want to look back at the revisions that I made and choose one that I made a minute ago, 4 minutes ago, or however long I've made one. So you can go back in time if you made a boo-boo and just restore the revision. Okay. Once the revision is restored, as you can see, my tab is back there now. You can just go ahead and hit update. And now the page is back to normal. Okay. And with a video, real simple to do, let's go ahead and take a look at this video widget right here. Okay, so you just put the video link in here from YouTube, and then it displays. And if you want to add a class to this, if you wanted to get fancier, but you know, usually you don't really have to worry about the class or anything else. You just put the widget in here, and it should inherit itself to the size that you're putting it into. And then you just hit update when you're done. Now you have the right area here, and you can see some of the areas we put a title. We have an image here with some text. We have the skill meter that's going down here, and then also another fancy title, and then testimonials. So there's a lot of widgets that you can use in here to configure it and make changes or add to it. Once you get the website up, there's a lot of things that you can do. You can even add another row, and that's easy. Just click on that. Click on the little plus sign, add a row, and then you can choose how many columns you want your row to have. So let's say you wanted 3 columns. You can add a text block to that column. And then you can add an image to this column. Okay, and actually let me just change that for a second. And I want to go with large. And then I'm going to steal this video link here. And I'm going to add video player. Add my video link, save changes, and then I'm going to hit update. And so now down here, there's going to be 3 columns that I just created. So let's just hit refresh. See how that works. Okay. So there's the 3 columns: 1 column, 2 column, 3 columns. So we added a video link, we added an image, and we added some text. So that's really how easy it is. I hope that makes sense, and that you're able to get what you're looking for in regards to understanding the basic updates for content and management of the content. And then if you need anything else or have any more questions, just let me know, and I can show you specific things if you want to know specific things on the back end. But that's as easy as it gets. Thank you so much for your time, and bye for now.